Yeah, this SMILEYFLYBOY, 1200 for sure, Uptown represented, the East too, you heard me? So, Uptown East Beats all day long, straight like that.
So, one of my people sent me this video with this guy named Smiley. SMILEYFLYBOY sent. I know Smiley. Smiley from the NO. He rep Uptown. What's up, big brother?
Shit, I'm cool. Girl.
I'm with some friends right now, and I was thinking, like, you know, if me and my friends come on your podcast.
And I shout out to my dog, Smiley, pretty boy, out there 12-1, you heard?
You know what it is, Smiley? Flyboy, check out their YouTube page, man. That's Smiley page. Oh, Flyboy, say, Smiley, put your page in here, brother. You go fuck with your page, brother. Y'all see what's going on? Yeah, nigga. SMILEYFLYBOY, 1200 for sure, you heard me. Uptown representing East Beats, man. My verse fucked up right now. It been a minute since I hit y'all with one of these stories, you heard me? Really, them stories and shit is played out. Really, I see that the shit played out. Really, it's all about interviews and shit now. But I ain't been on here for a minute, you dig? So I figured I'd do like a run a little app. And the only reason why I'm running it because I feel like these group of dudes need to be mentioned, dog. These niggas was, you heard me, had a name Uptown too, man. I'm talking about how Red, Boo, rest in peace to them, dog. You heard me? How Red from out of Cali, Boo from out of Cali, you heard me? Them niggas stayed on, how Red stayed on Louisiana Ave, right across from the club Big Man. You heard me? Like, them niggas are some cool ass niggas, man. Them niggas got killed like they carried 5 caskets in a 6-month period, you heard me? From what I heard from that beef stem from some 17 niggas, some niggas from all characters, had some birds that came up missing, you heard me? And Haran and them would get the blame for the shit, you heard me? So that's how that shit came about. So, shout out to Champ from out the Magnolia, that's another part of their clique. Waddell used to be over there from out the Magnolia, that's another part of it. You dig that these is all dudes that I met from being over there. My Uncle Kevin Bayham, you heard me, that was his partners, it wasn't my partners, but them niggas took a liking to me by me being Kevin's nephew, you heard me? So like, the niggas took a liking to me, them niggas called me the cat, you heard me? Cause yeah, this shit was funny, but yeah, the niggas called me the cat. Anyway, I just got killed one by one, man. They would get the blame for the birds that came up missing from our character. I think it started with Ben. You heard me? Ben got killed, I ain't know him, I ain't know too much about him, so I can't speak on him. All I can speak on right now, like I said, I ain't gonna speak on a lot of shit, bring no new shit to light. I ain't opening up no cold cases, but the thing is, I'ma speak on what the streets already been saying. I can't speak on nothing new. I can only go by what I heard. You know what I'm saying? There's certain shit I'm just not gonna say. If it ain't already been said, I'm not gonna say it. Anything that y'all gonna hear me say is already floating around in the streets. You heard me? Anyway, I started off with Ben. You heard me? And right after that, Boo got killed on the interstate. Get on the interstate on Martin Luther King and Claiborne. Get on the interstate, nigga pull on side and pop up out, hit him up. He wound up crashing the car, you heard me, and wound up dying, you heard me. So, how Red died the night before they get ready for Boo funeral, you heard me. Nigga called Red on the porch, called him to his death, you heard me. I'll never forget it. The shit was like, I can remember this shit so vivid. Because Haran, them niggas used to have that good smoke over there. Nigga, that's for when, before Kush and all that shit came out, them niggas had some shit from Cali. That was cooking dig. Them niggas had that Doja. You heard me, nigga? I went over there to give me a bag. I'll never forget it. It was just getting dark. You dig? I'm walking from, like I said, they lived on the half across the street from Big Man. They lived right next door to Army and them. Live right next door to Big Brother people, you heard me? That's a busy street too. Even though it's way over there on Louisiana Avenue, right across from Big Man, that's a busy street family right there too, you heard me? So like, I came from over there, give me some smoke. So I'm walking, you heard me, nigga walking from over there, and I crossed the neutral ground. I'm walking, they got an alley right there on the Ave that goes from the Ave to Amelia Street. So like, I'm crossing the neutral ground, I see a nigga coming from Taladano where he on a bicycle. Dig, I ain't paying no attention, I'm just walking. They got another nigga running up from Taladano where he jogging towards me, nigga just jogging, casually. You heard me? So, like, I get to down there by, like, we meeting up by down there where the alley is at. So I'm walking regular, like, I ain't trying to, like, I ain't worried about anything. I ain't did shit. So I ain't worried about thinking no nigga about to run down on me and no shit like that. So I'm walking, and man, something told me to look, pay attention to dude, because he looked like he know you or something, look like it's somebody you might know. The nigga might just want to say what's up. So I'm looking, you know what I mean, as I'm walking, and dude lays there, and man, I'm looking, man, I think I'm tripping. So I see a nigga, I'm like, man, dude, this nigga got a gun? So this nigga jogging casually towards me, he got a gun. Man, it ain't no little gun, nigga. It's like a fucking Tech or AP9 or something, dog. That bitch wasn't little, wasn't no handgun, dog. That bitch, like, they didn't much have no fucking baby choppers there. So like, man, I see it's a Tech or something. So like, I'm like, man, is this nigga about to do me something? I know I ain't gotten to nothing lately. So I'm walking, man. And I think he must have thought, but they probably was watching how they had to be watching their house, waiting on one of the niggas to come out. Because they didn't know probably if I was one of the niggas or what. Because them niggas lays there running towards me, they must have thought I was one of them. So he must have realized when he got to see me real good that I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them that hang with him regularly. So the nigga I hit the alley, bam. Like we hit the alley, same time I hit the alley, same time he jogging past me. Nigga just keeps running. You heard me? And I know ain't nobody on the Ave, ain't nobody hanging on the Ave, ain't nobody sitting outside my Big Man, nigga don't do that, ain't nobody right there. So like he keeps running, I'm like, nigga running to the Danko shop, I guess. I don't know what he doing. I'm not paying attention. Fuck that nigga. I'm gonna keep walking. This nigga got a whole gun. I don't know what he up to. So nigga, I hit a million. Man, I start walking down the million towards Clara, towards our house. Man, I get about to the corner of Clara, the million. Bam, I hear the shots ring out. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know how many it is. The shit, I know it don't sound close, but you can still hear the bitches. It sound like it come from the project or something. So like, damn, I ain't thinking nothing of it. So fuck, I run, I just keep walking, I make it inside. Bam. I get down there, the phone I play the game, the phone rings, man. So bam, my grandma like, Kevin! Pick up the phone. And so I'm sitting down watching you, dude. I play the game. And all I see is, you know, we had the house phones back in the G. That nigga there had to be like 95, 96. So like, you know, they still got the house phones and shit. The call ID and all that shit. So like, all I see is Kevin pick up the phone. Hello? And next thing I know, all I see is, fuck! Bam! Slammed the phone down, and he damn near broke that bitch. That bitch called my attention. Like, what the fuck? And he damn near broke that bitch. That bitch fell all out and everything, all off the hook. He didn't give a fuck. He ran out the house. This nigga got his slacks on, a t-shirt on, and he had tennis shoes on. I think he just was trying on his shirt and his tie, and then, trying this shit on. But he had to already try it on. I think he was taking it off, but they called him when he still had the slacks on and his tennis shoes on. So he slammed the phone down. Bam! I think broke out running down the stairs. Bam! My grandma like, boy, what's wrong? damn. So I'm like, what the fuck going on, man? So that nigga broke out. That nigga ran from Million Street at our house between Clara and Magnolia. That nigga ran all the way to her random house across the street from Big Man. He said when he hit the alley, like they had buku fucking police. Nigga, you could you couldn't get past the motherfucking shit. All he knew is he saw somebody covered in the sheet laying like right up front, fucking her random dope. Like they got the yellow tape and all that shit blocked off. Nothing but police cars and shit, dog. So like that nigga finally said like he finally got through. Like they came out to him, they had to come get him. So like they didn't show him or nothing like that. You dig? He ain't family, but they had to tell him, man, that's dog. You know what I mean? That's what they call Haran. That's what they partners. You dig? That's what they little click, that's what they call it. That's dog. He like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? And for what? So like once I seen though Kevin like did what he did, man, something told me, man, go see who the fuck that was. So I'm looking at, I'll get the little call ID box. Bam, I'm looking through it. Boop, 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 boop. I see his fucking random. I'm like, damn, what the fuck going on? Nigga. So, nigga, I go outside. Bam, I go get off the porch. I start walking right towards her random house. One of my partners, you heard me, came to that bitch. Said, man, you heard what happened? Oh, I'm like, man, what happened? Said, man, they said nigga killed our red. I'm like, what? Man, nigga, I start walking. I see Kevin walk running back to the house. I'm like, man, what happened? That nigga just kept running. That nigga kept running past me. You heard me? That nigga ran all the way back home. Some told me turn back around. Nigga, I turned back around. I want to try to ask him what happened. And I don't know who or who saw, but somehow them niggas know what the fuck happened. Because whoever the niggas was on the bike and the nigga that was running, I think that's the two niggas. I don't know if both of them niggas shot, but they said the nigga on the bike is the one who shot Haran. So I see the nigga on the bike. Ain't that crazy how shit work? I see the nigga on the bike. And I see the nigga jogging past me, right past me. That's the niggas that done whacked him. So like, nigga on the bike, see them, you know what I'm saying, running past. I'm gonna ride past. They said, some nigga, I don't know what nigga it was, called Haran on the porch. And nigga still, I don't know who it was. If you know, you know. I'm not saying no names that called him on the porch. But that nigga was standing, is the one who called Haran on the porch when he got hit. Nigga called Haran out on the porch. And when he came out on the porch, the nigga that on the bike, that's the nigga who put the work in. That's his work, whoever it was. They hit Haran up. The nigga that called him out on the porch, I don't know if he living or dead. I'm gonna leave that alone. Because if you know, you know. Like the nigga who did that, called him on the porch, that nigga didn't get fucking grazed. That nigga didn't get hit. None of that shit. That nigga, anyway, man, yeah, Haran, yeah, he got hit. And yeah, he ended up dying from that. Getting ready for a boo funeral. Dog, Haran was a good nigga out of Cali, short nigga, you heard me, about his paper. Cool ass nigga, you heard me. Like, I can't speak on a lot of shit that they done or whatever work he done put in, because them niggas, I was young at the time, so them niggas was just looking at me like nephew. You heard me? Like, I was way younger. I couldn't get into none of the niggas ain't let me get into none of the shit that they was getting into. You heard me? Like, they'll come get me. I'll never forget. I don't know what that shit is. The last thing I went to with them is, I think this miner just had started with that shit that they have at Armstrong Park with Soulja Slim and them be rapping at the shit. Oh, yeah, I done went to that shit with them. And I'm going to name them, the whole clique. Twan from out of Magnolia that fuck with Juve and them. That was their clique. Twan, Corey, you heard me? Haran, Boo, Ben, Ulysses, fucking, his Vincent, Ulysses' twin brother, you heard me? And Waddell used to, that's where I met Waddell from out of Project, from out of Magnolia. Waddell used to be over there too, fucking with them. Champ used to be on that bald head Champ from out of Project. He used to be over there too, you heard me? Like, that's some cool ass niggas. Them dudes is cool as a motherfucker, dog. But like, yeah, shout out to Champ, shout out to Waddell, you heard me? All the niggas, man. Respect, dog. Respect for sure. You heard me? Say, bro, I don't even know why a nigga would have wanted to do that to a random. The charge that they gave that man was a fucked up charge, man. That man ain't do none of that shit. You heard me? Them people ain't do that shit. You heard me? But that's the rumor. That's what that beef was behind. Like, carrying 5 caskets within 6 months. You heard me? That's crazy. Like, the man got killed getting ready for his partner funeral the next morning. Man, tell me how fucked up that shit is. That's crazy. But yeah, rest in peace to Boo. Rest in peace to Haran. Rest in peace to Ulysses' twin brother. You heard me? Rest in peace to all of that whole little clique. You heard me, man? Shit, it's crazy. But anyway, shit, I had to drop a story about Haran because, man, nigga need to say something about Haran. Really, nigga need to say something about all of them. Nigga talk about people that's been out here. Haran and them was doing their thing too, bro. So yeah, man. Yeah, Haran and them in this bitch too. The niggas held it down like an anchor, you heard me? So yeah, man. Anyway, SMILEYFLYBOY, you heard me? 1200 for sure. A Main Street representative. You heard me? Yeah, straight like that, man. Just like that.